Everybody, welcome to baseball action as the new Trier Trevians take on the Highland Park Giants in a cross conference, Central Suburban South versus Central Suburban North action. Henry Palinski letting it off for the Trevians. And a little foul tip. Palinski's been hitting up a storm of late. You did go. Baseball here at Highland Park, Walters Field. Scooped in, and it's going to be a base hit. Out to left center. Leadoff single. And Drew Robinson, the batter for the Trevians. They lock and load, and he gets hit by the pitch. So 2 on. And here's Jack Miller. Goes to bunt, fouls it off. Now the delivery. That's high, a ball. Two on, nobody out. Runners with their lead, pitch on the way, and it grazed him too. And the Trevians, the bases loaded with nobody out. And Patrick Gentleman, the batter. The wind is cross field today. From kind of third to right field, sort of. Little bit towards the left field corner, and Gentleman gets hit. 3 in a row, hit by the pitch, and the run home. And Sam Harvey, the batter. And the pitch is low and outside of ball 1. To Sam Harvey. A lock and load, and a fly ball. Center fielder drifts over, takes it for the out, and the sacrifice fly brings home another run. And Don Strickland, the batter. And Lippert with a little ground ball, and score that as a hit. Safe all around, and another run home. Swinging bunt single, I suppose. Sam Lippert, the courtesy runner. So runners at first and second. 2 runs are in here in the inning. Bases loaded, I guess. No. 3 runs are in the inning. Outside the ball. Already 3 runs in. The look back, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike. Throw out to second, the ball gets away and running on over to third. Runner at first will hold. Runners at the corners, that's an error. As Patrick Gentleman over to third. Runners at the corners. And a blast, a long fly ball, but foul down the line. Down in the corner, out in the street. Got around a little early on that one. And a long fly ball, and again, down in the corner. As again, he drove it foul. Eddie Harvey, the batter. And a ground ball, and foul. Harvey hanging in there. Someday they're going to name this area the big city we're suburban to, the Windy City. They're going to nickname it that. It's pretty windy today. And a long fly ball. Back it goes. Back it out of here. Home run for Eddie Harvey. Blast to left. A 3-run blast and 6 runs in here in the top half of the first for the Trevians. Still only 1 out. And Brett Johnson, the batter. And Johnson with the fly ball. Center fielder will take it for the out. 2-way. And Cal Marin, the batter. In there for a strike. Strike 1. And a ball, 1-1. And a strike. On the outside corner. And a ground ball up over the third baseman. That is a base hit. He never touched it. And Marin with the single. And the Trevians have batted around. Second time in the inning. Henry Polinsky bats. Pitch outside a ball. And a pop-up down the left field line. Left fielder has it for the out. And we're done with the top half of the first inning. Trevians do some significant damage. 6 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error, and 4 costly hit batters. We go to the bottom half of the first inning. Tanner Mack leading it off. Facing Andrew Cost, and a pitch low ball. Ball 2. And a strike. Count goes blackjack to Tanner Mack. And 3-1. And a strike on the inside corner. He thought it was a little too inside, but ump had other ideas. And a ground ball. Second baseman over to first. One up, one down. Here's Sammy Dubin. Takes a strike on the outside corner. And I'm not sure if he hit that or he went fishing in the Skokie Lagoons for that one. But it's a strike anyway. Now the delivery. And that's high ball. And a ground ball. The pickup, the throw, nope, threw it away. And over to second goes Dubin. And Danny Seslow, the batter. Each team now with an error. Pitch low ball. You can see those conference flags are straight out in the breeze out there in left field. That's a low ball. And throw out to second, the runner back in time. This is one of those games where you're going to really have to keep the ball down a little bit. Ball four. Saslow with the walk. Gets the walk and 2 on with a 1 out. And Johnny Lipman, the batter. And a strike. Strike one. And a foul. Just misses a little outside. Lipman. An error and a walk. Have 2 on for the Giants. And a pitch low ball. They used to be called the Little Giants. It was taken from a college somewhere. An old athletic director did that. A fly ball out to right, taken for the out. Two down. Michael Rooney, the batter, takes a strike, strike one. Recent years, the best team Highland Park has had was, 7 years ago. That 2012 team made it to the super sectional. Beat a very tough Mundelein team. That star pitcher for Mundelein's now in the majors. Pitch outside the ball with Toronto, I believe. And fly ball out towards center. Taken for the out, and we're done with the first inning. The new Trier Trevians lead the Highland Park Giants 6-0 at the end of one. We'll be back. You're watching New Trier Baseball on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Parents should be supportive, not intrusive. A message in the public interest for the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the second inning, and the Trevians leading this one 6-0. Drew Robinson leading it off for the Trevs. New Trier sent 10 men to the plate at the top of the first. It's a ball one. Pitch got away from him a little bit. Robinson, Miller, and Jolowin due up. 55-footer. And a ball low and outside, 3-0. Now the pitch. So we got to get straight. 3-1. And fly ball, right field. Right fielder misjudged it. And a sun-blown triple is what it's going to end up being. Or a misjudged triple in any case. It's not scored a hit, scored an error. And a ground ball, third baseman. Nice pickup over the first. But the run home to score. And it's 7-0. Here's Patrick Jolowin. Strike. Sam Harvey on deck. Donald Strickland in the hole. Pitch outside the ball. And inside the ball. Outside the ball. And ball four. So Jolowin aboard, 2 on, 1 out. And Sam Harvey the batter. And foul ball back. A little bit of a wake-up call. Usually you get about 3 of those a game, 2 or 3. Keep the viewers honest. And a strike. Strike it. 3, caught him on the inside corner. 2-way, and Donald Strickland, the batter. And fly ball. On the giddy-up, center fielder adds it for the out. And we're done with the top half of the second inning, but the Trevians pick up another run. And now lead it 7-0 as we go to the bottom half of the second frame. Luke Semred leading it off. Digs the ball a little outside. Ball 2. And outside. Ball 3. Ryan Jones on deck for the Giants. And ball 4. And Jones the batter. And a ball 1. To Ryan Jones. Third baseman pulled in, expecting the bunt. There's a strike. Now we'll pull back. Bottom of the second inning. And a high fly ball down the line, foul. Over towards the bullpen for the visitors. Line shot and a nice leaping catch. But fell down and no chance to double up at first. Here's Jeremy Franco. And he falls one back. This is also a field with a chance at a windshield whacker. The parking lot close up against the field here. It's out of first. Runner back. Number 8 in the batting order for the Giants. Andrew Koss gets the sign from Strickland, delivers, and a ground ball. Shortstop will take it himself out at second, safe at first. Fielder's choice. And Jason Bernstein. So the first runner back. So Jason Bernstein bats. So the first runner again back in time. Cost keeping him honest over there. And a pitch high, a ball. And a strike. There goes the runner, the throw well off. And the stolen base for Franco. low ball. You're watching baseball action on the network. Hope you enjoy the broadcast. Wherever you may be on our network line. Pitch a little outside the ball. And a high fly ball. Center fielder waits, takes it for the out. And we're done with the second. To the end of 2, it's 7-1. New Trier leading Highland Park. And we'll be back with more. On the cable and the internet, this is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. You drink, you drive, you lose. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the third inning. Bottom third of the batting order due up for the Trevians. Eddie Harvey takes a strike. Strike one. And a little outside the ball. Aces. And the count goes blackjack to Eddie Harvey. Swing and a miss. And the count was up at deuces. Eddie hit a home run his last time up. Gets a little piece of it, fouls it off. Sent a blast out to left field. Kind of into the teeth of the wind, too, so it was a pretty good, strong poke that he got. Another one fouled off. Count holds. And a whoopsie swing, half swing. And a comebacker, and out at first, one up, one down. And Brett Johnson, the batter. Brett with that nice leaping catch at shortstop. And the bottom of the second. Benning here in the top of the third. Pitch a low ball. And inside a ball. And ball four. So Johnson draws the walk. And Cal Marin, the batter. So going to be a strike, throw to second, and they got him. Caught stealing. So Brett Johnson is out, 2 down. And Marin bats, number 9 in the batting order. And a pitch low, a ball. And in there for a strike. And low and outside, a ball. Fouled off. And a fly ball. Right fielder over and has it. And the Trevians go quietly in the top of the third. No runs, no hits, no errors, a walk erased on an attempted stolen base, and nobody left. Go to the bottom half of the third. Tanner Mack leading it off. Takes a ball one. Top of the batting order for the Giants. These two teams have been, these two high schools have been playing in the same league, playing each other 80 years, something like that. That's a ball. And a strike. They were old Suburban League opponents back in the days of the Suburban League, which folded in 1974. And strike three. Got Tanner Mack looking. Here's Sammy Dubin. And a strike one. Strike two. Dubin was safe on an error last time up. Swing and a miss, strike three. Two down. And a pitch inside the ball. Check swing. It's a strike anyway. And the strike. And strike three. Cost struck out the side. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We played 2-3. It's 7-0. New Trier leading Highland Park. We'll be back. You're watching New Trier Baseball on one of our affiliates, New Trier Television. Distracted driving is dangerous. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Trevians leading this one 7-0 as we go to the top of the fourth inning. Top of the batting order, Henry Polinsky leading it on. Takes a ball. A big first inning for the Trevians has been the difference in this ball game. And that was off of gifts. There was 3 hit batters thrown in there, along with 4 hits. Pitch outside, a ball. And a ground ball right back up the middle. Base hit single for Polinsky, and he's 2 for 3 on the day. And Drew Robinson, the batter. A little foul tip. And Polinsky was off with that play. I think that was a missed signal. It's out of first, runner back. And fouled away. Drew Robinson, the batter. There goes the runner. There goes the throw. Nope. Stolen base. On the strikeout, here's Jack Miller. And a pitch outside, a ball. Low and outside the ball. Oh, they got the runner caught. And he's out. I think that it was actually supposed to be a contact play and got kind of caught in no man's land. 55-footer a ball. Striking the letters. Outfield playing pretty much straight away. Giving up the power alley to guard the lines. There's a ball. And ball 4, and Miller aboard via the walk, and Patrick Jodelman, the batter. Pitch inside the ball. To Jodelman. And a line shot. That's going to be a gapper out in right center, out against the fence. Had a little trouble picking it up. It's going to allow another run to come home. As Miller comes home from first. And Jodelman in to second with the double. And here's Sam Harvey. And a pitch low ball. Yeah, strike. Scooped out a little ground ball. Third baseman has it. Throws to first in time. But the Trevians pick up another run. Trevians scored another run on 2 hits. Halfway home with the ball game. Trevians leading at 8-0. And strike 1 to Johnny Lipman. Lipman, Michael Rooney, and Luke Senrad. 2 up here. 4, 5, and 6. And a windshield whacker off to the right. Got a lot of targets at this place as compared to New Trier. New Trier just has basically 2 lines, but 2 lines of parking spots. Here it's a whole parking lot. Foul ball. So Lipman bats. Cost delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's the 4th Strikeout for Cost. Pitch low and outside the ball. Ball one. And a strike. And a little squibbler foul. Swing ground ball. Came up for a gentleman over to first. 2 away. And Luke Semrad, the batter. Strike. Strike 2. And Cost delivers outside a ball. I think it was high and outside, actually. And strike 3, caught him looking. 3 up, 3 down for the Giants in the fourth. We played through 4. It's 8-0. New Trier leading Highland Park. We'll be back. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Distracted driving is dangerous and illegal. A message in the public interest for the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the 5th inning, and Don Strickland leads it off for the Trevians. First pitch fouled off by Strickland. I guess Coach Neuberger got a little bit of a warning. He mouthed off a little bit of what he thought was a pitch outside on that called third strike in the bottom of the fourth. Strickland with a base hit single. Out to right center. Sam Lippert again on at first. Here's Eddie Harvey. Inside, and it hit him. Two on, and Brett Johnson, the batter. That's the 4th hit batter. From the Giants. There's a bunt attempt, and it goes foul. Strike. And a ball throw to first, and the ball got away. Hit Harvey, I guess. He got up a little gingerly, but it's still scored as an error because it allows the runner to move along. So a little ground ball, second baseman, and he bobbled it. He wasn't interfered with. The guy just did what he was supposed to do, run the base path in front of him. And the bases have runners on first and second. And Johnson aboard via the second error of the inning. And Cal Marin, the batter. Another run in for the Trevians. Showed bunt, looked like he offered, and They said he'd pulled it back, though. And the base hit to right. And that loads them up for Pylinski. The base is loaded. Pylinski the batter, and he sends a wicked foul ball over towards the Highland Park dugout. And a strike on the inside corner. There are actually 3 Highland Park high schools that I know of. One in Michigan, the one here, obviously, in Illinois, and the one in Texas. And a ground ball out at second. Out at first on the DP, but another run home for the Trevians. And that makes the score 10-0. Strike. Drew Robinson, the batter. Oh, little comebacker here. First, in time, we go to the bottom half of the 5th, and the Trevians with a big lead. Highland Park playing a little game of dropsy here, but the Trevians with a 10-0 lead as we go to the bottom half of the 5th inning. Ryan Jones leads it off, takes a strike one. Bottom third of the batting order. And fouled off down the right field line. And a slow little ground ball. Pick up by Marin on over to Miller for the out. One away. And a foul ball. Jeremy Frankel, the batter. Outfield shaded slightly towards right. Andrew Cost on the mound. Delivers. Ground ball right to the first baseman. Steps on the bag. 2 down. Here's Jason Bernstein. Low and outside a ball. And the strike. 1-1. Ground ball, slow roller, pickup, throw, not in time. And there goes the no-hitter. He would have had they been able to make that out, they would have had the no-hitter. Line shot, and another base hit. And over to third goes Jason Bernstein. And into second with the double is Tanner Mack, so 2 in scoring position. And Sammy Dubin, the batter. And a base hit single. And 3 hits in a row, and we will play on as Highland Park has scored 2 here in the bottom of the 5th. And it's a 10-2 ball game. And a strike. So Goss cruising along through 4 2/3, and then 3 hits in a row. Ground ball, flip to second on the fielder's choice, and we're done with the 5th. At the end of 5, it's 10-2. New Trier leading Highland Park, and we'll be back. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network on the cable and the internet, where you can watch more than 800 games of great games of the past on YouTube. Sports is a lot more than winning and getting noticed. It's about learning life lessons. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the 6th inning. Trevians leading by 8. John Miller leading it off. And takes a ball outside. Ball 1. Miller, Jonathan, and Sam Harvey are due up here. And first pitch hitting, fly ball, and the left fielder circled around a little bit and took off on him a little bit as well. Still made the out, 1 away. Here's Jonathan. And a ball. New pitcher on the mound for the Giants. There's a strike. And a ball. And a ground ball. Shortstop has it over to first. 2 away. And Sam Harvey, the batter. And 55-footer for the ball. Ball 1. And that's high ball. And outside the ball. And ball 4. So a 2-out walk to Harvey. And Don Strickland, the batter. And he sends a fly ball. That's going to drop in for the base hit. And Harvey, well, on the error, they're going to send Harvey home. And the 11th run of the ball game for the Trevians. So score that as a single and an error. And Eddie Harvey bats. And once again, Lippert. Sam Lippert out there at second as the courtesy runner. And a ball 1 to Eddie Harvey. Ball 2. Fake the runner back. Top of the sixth inning. And a foul ball. And strike. Throw to second. Runner back. And hit by the pitch. He got hit in the thigh. He was going to get hit there anyway. So his moving, and he did not move over the. No, they just called it a ball. They said he moved into it, and now the coach screaming and yelling at him, at the umpire for that one. You didn't cross the plate, so strike three. And the inning over. At the end of 5.5, the new Trier Trevians leading this one 11-2. Johnny Lipman, the batter. And a high pop-up foul and out of play. I guess the question on that hit batter in the top of the inning was whether he deliberately moved into the play, into it. He didn't. New pitcher on the mound, Preston Anderson, has come in to replace Cost, who had a 4 2/3 innings shutout before he gave up 3 straight hits. He's still going to get the win here. Anderson on in relief. He can't get the save, not unless he really blows the lead here. Giants down by 9 runs. Foul ball. Even though there's a screen in front of me here, this is one of the places. Swing and a miss, strike 3, drop third strike, throw to first, they got him. 1 away. And Johnny Lipman out. Here's Michael Rooney. This is one of the 4 fields where I've been hit. Actually, I've been hit twice here in this field. One of them was my own fault, though. The other one was off the backstop, rolled off the backstop on a foul ball and came down and clunked me on the head. Pitch outside the ball. The other one, I was on the field during warm-ups and got hit in the arm by a hard throw from the outfield. But it was a day like today. I had my winter coat on. It didn't really cause much problems. Hit me in the arm. Foul ball. So this place has been unlucky to me. Of course, I've probably worked about 15,000 baseball games and only hit 4 times. That's a pitch low ball. I mean, been out in, day in, day out games. And strike three. 3 up, 3 down, all via strikeouts. Anderson struck out the side at the end of 6. It's 11-2. New Trier leading Highland Park. We'll be back. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Drive now, text later. A message in the public interest for the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the 7th inning, and the Trevians leading this one 11-2. Brett Johnson leading it off. And fouled away for the strike. Another new pitcher for Highland Park. And one of the things about the regular season for high school baseball is they're really all quizzes, if you will. What did the coach tell you? That sort of thing. Ball. Learning the game. Practicing things you need to work on. It's only quizzes. It doesn't matter if you win or lose these games because you end up making the playoffs no matter what. And fouled away. Practice is classroom instruction. That's why you should have a lot of practice. The games are quizzes, and the test is the playoffs, which is high ball. And unfortunately, too many people have gone with the attitude, pitch is high ball, with the attitude that the only way to get better is to play games and play games against better competition and play more games. And it's like sending your child to school where all day long all they do is test. Ball 4. And Johnson aboard via the walk. Here's Cal Marin. And the ball gets away and on over to second. Goes Johnson. And a ball. And a pitch high, a ball. And ball 4. So initially we had 2 walks to lead off the top of the 7th. And back to the top of the order, Henry Palinski, the batter. And a high fly ball. Center fielder drifts over to right center and has it for the out. 1 away. Here's Sam Lippert, batting for Drew Robinson. And a strike 1. And a ball, Johnson straight a little far from second. Ball outside. Top of the seventh inning. And fly ball. Left fielder comes in and takes it for the out. 2 away. And John Miller, the batter. And first pitch hitting, fly ball. Center fielder coming in on a triangle shot, takes it for the out. And the Trevians go relatively quietly, even though they have the 2 walks. Go to the bottom half of the 7th inning. 11-2 in favor of the Trevians. Bottom third due up for Highland Park. And first pitch fouled off. Windshield whacker down the line. And hit by the pitch is Jones. And Jeremy Franco, the batter. And he takes a strike on the inside corner. Swinging a bit, strike 2. The look over the pitch, a line shot right at the first baseman, steps on the bag. Unassisted double play for Miller. 2 down. And Jason Bernstein, the last hope for the Giants. And he fouls one off for a strike. And a little pop-up. Shortstop takes it for the out, and the ball game is all over. We'll be back in just a moment to wrap this one up. On the cable and the internet, watch games on demand on YouTube. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Buzz driving is drunk driving. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Final word on this ball game for the new Trier Trevians. 11 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They were struck out 3 times, walked 6. Trevians left 7 on base for the Highland Park Giants. 2 runs on 3 hits, all of them coming in that 5th inning. 5 errors, most of them were costly. 8 strikeouts for Trevian pitchers. They walked only 2, 4 left on base for the Giants, and 1 stolen base. Trevians also had a stolen base. So that'll do it for us for this game. Stick around for more sports action on the network. Join us for more action all during the spring and summer. For baseball and for all of us, we say as always, thanks for watching and so long, everybody.